Hello, hello! My name is Callista, and welcome back to Dragon Age Inquisition. In the last episode, we headed over to the Storm Coast and picked up the Iron Bull and his mercenary group. Now, before we head out, I want to see if we can find this rendezvous point. We're looking for a group of missing Inquisition soldiers, I believe. Oh, but there's a... God damn, there's a thing right there. It's so close, I can't say no. It's too close. I'm gonna be honest, I feel like there are spiders in this case. Is that cobwebs? Yep. It be spiders. God damn. Also, for anyone curious, no, the Inquisitor cannot swim. And yes, this water is beautiful. Oh my... Holy shit. Sarah, move. This looks so amazing in high definition. Hi, Vivienne. Oh god, I'm about to see spiders in high definition. Oh shit, look at the water coming down the rock. Look how wet the seaweed looks. I'm sorry, I love this game. Oh, hello, dickhead. Hi. These hoes. Fuck the lot of yous. Oh, there you are. Wrap it. Okay, and you. I hate spiders. Do not like... I can hear you, dickhead. Oh no. Oh no, it's you. Wrap it. Battle cry. God, the spiders and deep stalkers are working together. This isn't right. Okay, burn. Burninate, yes. Okay. Okay. I can't remember if this is a Grey Warden camp. And I like picking up the Grey Warden camps with Blackwall there, mainly because you get more approval that way. You can pick them up when he's not there, and he'll get, like, minor approval, but if he's with you, then he just straight up approves. What is you? You're a Deep Stalker, you're fine, you're all good, mate. I mean, I'm still gonna kill you because you're gonna attack me, but, like, you're alright with me. Bap! There we go. Good stuff. Oh. Okay, no, that guy is long dead. That's fine. I was gonna say, some poor people probably came in here to get out of the rain, and they were attacked by deep stalkers and spiders.
Here's a bitch. Charming. Fact.
It's so nice that the only thing Sarah can do is name call. You're not gonna say why? She's a bitch. It's funny. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that Sarah's comment wasn't funny. It was, but it was just also very, very childish. Like, you could say, I think you're a bitch because you assume that everyone is capable of doing the things that you can do, but they aren't. People are all different. Not everyone is like you. Vivienne, you can't make the assumption that, like, oh, I did something, therefore everyone can do it, and if you can't, then you're weak or cowardly or something like that. She could say that. I love Vivienne. That doesn't mean I'm blind to her faults or her flaws or anything like that. I will acknowledge all characters that I love, you know, like, they all have flaws. None of them are perfect by any stretch of the imagination. Like, you could say that, but no, instead you're just gonna be like, you're a bitch! Meh! Goddamn, Sarah. Please learn to argue. Thank you. God, it's just petty insults for the sake of being insulting. It doesn't make you look big, and it doesn't make you look clever. Please try and back up your cursing with something, anything. Oh, hello. Don't mind if I do. We still need to find Sarah some armor, goddamn. I know I could buy some, but I won't. I want the game to provide me with stuff. Excuse me? Excusez-moi. Merci. Ooh, hello. Blood Lotus? Yeah, that's Blood Lotus. I think my favourite plant is the Crystal Grace in Inquisition. It's so beautiful. I think followed up by Felendaris. Because Felendaris has been in the game since Origins. But it, like, in Inquisition they made it look super spooky and super ominous and spiky, and I appreciate that. Got more mage armor. We don't need mage armor, we need rogue armor, please. Can someone do something? Anything. A yoink. Okay, is that more? Yeah, I'll pick it. I'm here. Why not? Hessarian shields. I feel, so there are two ways to go about dealing with the Hessarian shields. Basically, they are they're a bandit group, but they have like holy origins. They're kind of like the cult of Andraste in Dragon Age Origins. You know, the dragon cult. You know, originally like, oh, we were the people who brought Andraste's ashes to Ferelden, but then over the years we got a little bit loopy and we started worshipping dragons. The Hessarian blades are very similar, and there are two ways you can go about it. You can either get them as agents, or you can just slaughter the group. And Aenor isn't the type of person to slaughter the group. However, I'm gonna be honest, I can't remember off of the top of my head how to get them as agents. What discipline achieves? We came first from the sea. The dreadnoughts took Parvolin at a stroke. We marched on the land called Saharon, then Ravane and the Tevinter Imperium. Our Vidathari told us the Tevinter capital of Minrathous was unassailable. Though it did not fall, its walls were cracked with steel and... Bakwan? Fire? I don't know if that is Cunla or if that is a real word. I'm gonna go with Bakwan fire. Tevinter saw what discipline achieves. The Bars called us conquerors when we brought them purpose. When we Tamazrans teach a child to read, or a wilderness is made fruitful, is that conquest? Without the certainty of the Cune, there can be no reason. The Bars raised 3 retaliations against our forces, pushing back in Antiva and Ravane. The Kabathari, still adapting to the Cune's rule, suffered worst. The very people the Bars sought to liberate. The land burned, while the Bars called us savages. Such madness and hypocrisy needed another answer. We signed the treaties of the Bars to silence them, and left. We will return. Patience is the manifestation of self-control. While the Bars bicker amongst themselves, we prepare. What is time compared to the demands of the Cune? Tamazran teaching notes recovered and translated. I know I've said it before and I'll say it again. I adore the Cune.
Those must be the bandits Harding mentioned.
Indeed. Hello? You alright? Hello, and back! Back, please! There we go. And Spinny spin. Excuse you. How dare? Come on. Excuse you. Don't throw me off a rock. Rudeness.
Goodbye.
Hello. Oh, that's that. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to get that. Oh, again, I can't. I feel like the Hessarian camp was more over here, but I can't remember. There is no harm in checking, at the very least. If it looks like the camp, I can back off. Oh, Lord. Let's go around. Let's not try and abseil, reverse abseil up the cliff. The Great Cove. Maybe I was being overly paranoid. This doesn't look super familiar to me. Oh, yeah, I remember what this is. Oh, what the hell? Oh my god, dogs are fighting a bear! I want to watch. I want to see who's going to win. Oh god, we're facing bears now. Oh shit. Game no. Game no. When was the last autosave? Oh shit. I blame the bear. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna blame the bear. Okay. Okay. There was an autosave right before we saw the bear. No. I'm panicking. Okay, now it's people fighting the bear. Oh my goodness. I'm hoping that was a one-time thing. It was just a random crash. It wasn't out. Why am I doing this? Why am I going after this bear? Why am I not letting these people fight amongst themselves? Spin. That bear is gonna fuck us over. I know. Bap it in the arse. Yes. Arse baps. That sounds so wrong. Callista, never say that ever again. Okay, come on. Get it. Cassandra is tanking like a champ. Hot damn. Excuse me. And back. Excuse me. Where do you think you're going? No climbing. Okay. Back. Quickly save. Go. Okay. Okay, I'm sorry I've gone a bit quiet, but after all the problems I had in the hinterlands, literally, I feel sick. I feel sick with worry. You're right, love. Yeah, just, I've had so many problems trying to record Inquisition. Origins, I had, like, in the entire game, I had maybe less than 5 crashes. Like, Origins, perfect. Dragon Age 2, again, less than 5 crashes. I can't... Yeah, all of my crashes were towards the end. I can only think of 2 major ones. And that's it.
These must be the missing soldiers.
I will see that their families are notified when we return.
Yeah, damn. That is very unfortunate. But yeah, I have... In the short amount of time that I have been recording Inquisition, I have had more problems than I think any other game I've recorded. I am almost I've almost been doing YouTube for 2 years, and no game has caused me as many issues as Inquisition. And now every time there's a crash, I feel sick. I'm like, oh god, I can't deal with this stress. I'm so stressed, and I can't have more. I really can't. So I keep covering my mouth. When I'm stressed, I wipe my mouth a lot. I apologize. Yeah, I'm gonna make the assumption that that was just a random crash, because when in the hinterlands it was like every 30 seconds. So yeah, I think that was just a regular old crash. I don't think I need to be worried.
It looks like the bandits are camped further along the beach.
Okay. Bandit notes. These notes were found near murdered Inquisition soldiers. The paper is not crumpled or torn, as though it were left behind instead of dropped. It's not our place to disagree. They're attempting to set themselves up along the shore, and we have orders. We are the sword, not the hand that wields it. You taught me that. If they're worthy, let them come with the Mercy's crest. The blades of Hessarian will listen. You will only get yourself cast out, or worse.
Our men were murdered by a group called the Blades of Hessarian. It seems there's a way to challenge their leader.
Naming themselves after the sword that killed Andraste. Ambitious.
Right. Blades and their challenges. Biggest sword wins.
Well, I feel like Aenor's got a pretty big sword. I think she can match up to any challenge that they may have. And luckily enough, we have the means to get the Mercy's crest. That's good. Yoink. Yep, nothing in here. Okay, up we go. And yeah, that you guys, you don't need to come up here, like, because I'm going down. Sarah had the common sense to not just blindly follow Aenor up the ladder. Good on you, Sarah. Now then, are there any other homes? Yeah, there was that one. It doesn't look like it. I never set my timer going again. Whoops. Oh dear. Well, I guess we're having a longer episode today then. You know what? Before I forget, we're going to travel back to there. We're going to make the Mercy's crest. Where is it?
Nothing to report,
requisitions? Yes, there we go. Yeah, Mercy's crest. These special amulets are respected by the Blades of Hessarian, and fashioning them will allow our agents to negotiate with the cultists, and perhaps gain some converts to our cause. Excellent. Now then. Let's put that on. Because here's the thing, if you're not wearing it, it won't, basically, like, no one will realise. If it's just in your inventory, then the event won't trigger. Also, whilst I'm here, you can have that. Good stuff. Here's what I'm thinking. Do I want to get to that now? I'm trying to think. I believe we have all the companions. Well, except for 2 that you have to get when you do one of the main quests. Like, aside from them, we have 3 warriors, we have 2 rogues, and we have 2 mages. Yeah, we've got everyone. In that case, like I said, I like to focus on one map at a time. So you know what? I'm actually all right to leave, I think. I think I'd like to just focus on the hinterlands. That suits me just fine, actually. Also, yeah, I am. After that crash, I'm a wee bit nervous, so I'm just like, I want something easy. Take me to Haven. Haven is easy. Haven isn't full of rain that might crash my game. I do remember some people had major issues with the rain in the Storm Coast. It created, like, flashing. It was incredibly, incredibly unpleasant. You're right, you two.
They've got good form. Cullen's putting his Templar training to good use.
How do you know that?
Did Cullen tell you he was a Templar? He's not wearing the armor.
He didn't have to. Might not be a Templar shield, but it's a Templar holding it. He angles the shield just a bit down. Helps direct fire or acid away, so it doesn't spray right into your face. Canary learned the same thing when we trained to fight Tevinter mages. Your Templar's doing good work.
I mean, yeah, he is. Cullen's a fine commander.
I'm impressed by what Cullen has accomplished with the troops.
Damn right. It takes time to build a group into a team, but he's got their loyalty. Now he just needs them to make a decent shield wall, and they'll be good to go. Biggest problem for the Inquisition right now isn't on the front line. It's at the top. You've got no leader. No Inquisitor.
We've got Cassandra. Cullen commands the troops. Perhaps I should lead. Do we need one? Liliana is our leader. Yeah, they're... None of them are asking for more information. Not this one. Aenor really has no interest in leading the Inquisition. She's not... In her opinion, she doesn't have the skill set for the job. She's not a trained commander. She doesn't know, tactics. Well, she knows tactics in so much as that she's like, oh, I've led groups of maybe like 5. I've led, some of the hunters from my clan on particularly tricky hunts. But like there is a huge difference, between taking out a rather clever wolf or a particularly ornery bear and fighting humans that can think and outmaneuver you and all of that. So I don't think Aenor's particularly interested in leading. Cassandra. That's the person Aenor has relied on the most. Yeah, like Cullen commands the men. Liliana is the spy master, but Cassandra really has been the face of the operation so far.
Cassandra's been the driving force of this Inquisition. She's the leader in all but name.
Cassandra's a seeker. From what I gather, that's a bit like a Ben Hessarian. She's a good hunter and a great fighter, but she doesn't see the big picture. Too busy searching for answers. My people don't pick leaders from the strongest, or the smartest, or even the most talented. We pick the ones willing to make the hard decisions, and live with the consequences. Who knows? Maybe you sealed the breach. The Chantry gets off its ass and all those soldiers go home and get fat.
You think?
It could happen. It won't, but it could.
Tears. Tears rolling down my eyes and my face. Oh, that makes me sad.
How's it going?
Hey. Yeah, tell me of the Ben Hessarath.
I'd like to know more about your work with the Ben Hessarath.
Ben Hessarath is actually a general term. You've got the secret police who investigate problems inside our territory. You've got the re-educators who take people with problems and fix their minds. Or make them disappear. And then you've got the spies.
This is all very interesting, Bull. But there is a Nug in the background. Looking ever so cute. Yes. Oh, he's scratching his ear. I love Nugs. BioWare sells these Nug plushies, and I really want one. They look so damn adorable. Hello. Are you gonna hop away? What is you doing? What is you... Nug friend. Nug friend with a very itchy ear. Yeah, I'm back with you, Bull. I'm here. I'm all good. I've had a very stressful time recently with crashes and stuff. Let me enjoy the Nug. Let me enjoy the de-stressing Nug. Okay, yeah, re-educators.
How do the re-educators work?
Well, I only know the basics. Wasn't my area. That said, keep a man awake long enough, ask the right questions, give the right potions, and you can get him to say anything. You don't need blood magic or demons to change someone's mind. We're a lot more fragile than we'd like to believe.
I 100% agree with that. 100%. I'm not gonna lie. Anytime someone says, oh, in this situation, I'd do this, a part of me does always go, no, you fucking wouldn't. No, you wouldn't. Unless you've been in that situation. Like, typically, you know, like, what my brain always goes to is, back in school, when we got taught about, you know, like, World War II and all of that, there would always be that one person who'd be like, oh, if I was in Germany in the whatever the number was, I don't do dates. I don't do dates, but during the 19 whatevers, and I was in Germany, then I'd stick it to the Nazis. I'd kick Nazis in the dick, and I'd be like, fuck you, and I'd save the Jews and all of that. And I'm just sat there going like, no you wouldn't, because Nazis are terrifying. The Gestapo was fucking insane. Like, if you weren't there, then you don't know what you would do. Like, I am not so certain of myself that if you were to say, hey, Callista, if you were in this situation, like, in this really tough, you know, like, people are dying, or, like, there's someone being verbally assaulted or physically assaulted, like, what would you do? I don't know. Because here's the thing, I'm gonna be honest, I am a coward. I know I am a coward. I am not a strong person. I am a wallflower who just stands in the background going, please no one look at me. So, yeah, I think people, we are a lot more fragile than we would like to believe. We think that, like, I guess people, we have a... How do I want to word this? It's now dodgy. It's now dodgy. I'm just struggling to put the words into a coherent sentence. Mortality is such a quick thing. Our time on this earth is so short and uncertain. We could be wiped out at any given moment. There is no certainty that we will get to live to a ripe old age. Anything could happen. And I think maybe this is a problem of youth. We think we're indestructible, almost. Like nothing bad could possibly ever happen because maybe that doesn't enter into our minds. We don't really see just how fragile and small we really are. Am I making sense? I don't know. Maybe, did I just get onto a really deep conversation for no fucking reason? I'm sorry. Yeah, is it really that easy?
You can alter someone's beliefs that easily.
One of my friends was a re-educator. He said that every memory is like the page of a book. When you examine a memory, you're turning to that page, and when you're there, the page is laid bare. Write a few notes in the margins of the page, erase a word here and there, and your whole outlook changes. I always felt a little weird reading after that conversation.
Bear with me. I just got a message on Discord. Okay, yeah, that's good. Okay, what's happening? Where are we? I do like that. Always felt a little weird about reading after that. Yeah, I think Aenor would be pretty horrified by that.
The re-educators sound horrible.
Yeah, they probably do. Here's the thing, though. What happens in Orlais when you commit a crime or betray a lord? They just lop your head off. At least the Qunari try to fix you.
None sound like you. Your job is spying. Well, yeah, he said he was a spy earlier.
And you're a spy?
Close. I am now, I suppose. But that's not how I started. They sent me to Sahara because they needed someone who could fight and hunt down problems. That whole island was a sack of cats. Incursions from Tevinter, Tal-Vashath, and native rebels fighting both sides. And in the middle, me, trying to wrangle the rebels and restore order.
Sounds difficult, sounds impossible, sounds fun for you. No, that doesn't sound fun. That sounds like war. Like, war isn't fun, especially not when you're in a city with civilians, like innocent people dying all around you. That doesn't sound fun.
I can't imagine that was easy.
Nope. I hunted down a lot of rebels. Lost a lot of friends to the Vince, or the Fog Warriors, or the Tal-Vashath. One day I woke up and couldn't think of a damned reason to keep doing my job. Turned myself into the re-educators.
Even knowing what they did, it worked out well enough. That was brave. Ooh. It's between these two. I don't know if Aenor would say that was bravery. It is brave in a way, but she's also like, I don't get why you do that. Like, if you're going to effectively be tortured to have your mind molded into something else, like, why would you willingly put yourself through that? I don't understand it. So yeah, I think, I think she'd want to confirm, like, even knowing everything that was going to happen to you, you still did it anyway.
You'd heard what the re-educators did to their prisoners.
Yes, I had. I wanted them to fix me like they fixed them. The Ben Hasrath ordered me to go to Orlais, ostensibly as a Tal-Vashath, and work undercover. That's how I ended up here.
It means I got to meet you. No. And you've had a hard time. Wow. Interesting story. Yeah, I think she still doesn't trust Bull because she's had literally one conversation with the guy. She doesn't trust him. She's keeping an eye on him, but I think Aenor's a very empathetic person. I think she's got a lot of compassion in her, so she'd feel badly for him.
It sounds like you had a rough life under the Kyun.
What, 3 meals a day and free sex whenever I need it? I came out here for the challenge, boss. Figured I'd rough it with you savages. Anyway, nice talking with you. I do like the Iron Bull. I think the Iron Bull is a very good example of a Kunari, because I really don't think Talis was. Talis, everything she said sounded super indoctrinated. Like, everything, because she'd say stuff, and it'd be like, that's horrifying. And she'd be like, it just shows they care. And it's like, girl, you sound Stockholm syndromed as fuck, girl. Like, are you okay? With Bull, the thing I really like about him, he's so, I guess, objective. He's like, this is what the Kuna's capable of. Here's all the good stuff. Here's all the bad stuff. He's not like, the Kun is amazing. The Kun never does anything bad. The Kun is the best way. He's like, no. Some people work really well under the Kun. Other people don't. It's not a way of life that's for everyone. It's not inherently superior or inferior to anyone's way of life. The Kun can do and has done some awful, horrible shit. But I'm not gonna stand here and blindly ignore that, because that serves no one. That improves nothing to ignore all of the bad shit in our history. I really appreciate that about Bull. I appreciate how objective he is. I salute you, Bull. I salute you. Now then, I think I will be ending this episode here because my fiance is waiting to talk to me. In the next one, we're going to have a chat with Krem, and it's going to be lovely. But until then, please remember to like if you enjoyed, leave a comment below, and if you wanted to subscribe, it would be very much appreciated. I've been Callista. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next episode.